In 2022, the LIV Golf International Series had a major impact on the sport by attracting some of the top golfers in the world to compete in its 8 events between June and October. However, it did not rest on its laurels. Later, the Breakaway League revealed its ambitious plans in July to broaden its reach by transitioning to a 14-tournament league in 2023. Also, with the Masters not banning LIV golfers from its stages, this will inevitably attract more golfers to the new league and has sparked rumors about which PGA Tour players might join the Breakaway League and get on the payroll of the Saudi Arabia PIF. So, the question on everyone's mind is, who are the new golfers joining LIV Golf? Stick around to find all the details. Welcome to Golf Links, and remember to subscribe to the channel for updates on new video drops. Starting us off, we have Jason Day. Jason Day may be the latest golfer from Australia to switch to LIV Golf from the PGA Tour. In light of the quite a lot of money available to golfers who make the switch, the former world #1 has now publicly said that he doesn't mind joining LIV Golf. Day revealed that he is undecided about the Saudi-backed series. The Australian golfer also disclosed that Cameron Smith, a fellow countryman who switched teams earlier this year, is still close to him, and he acknowledged the possibility of switching in the future, even though he indicated he wouldn't leave for the Rebel Series at this time. "I definitely would say no," Jason Day told the Palm Beach Post during the 2022 QBE shootout when asked about a prospective transfer to LIV Golf. "I wouldn't go right now. Who knows? Maybe in a year I'll think differently." It's important to remember that Day has long been connected to LIV. Since fellow Australian Smith quit the PGA Tour, the golfer has reportedly considered joining the contentious series. The Open winner, Smith, rose to the top of LIV's rankings and headed to LIV Golf's all-Australian squad, Punch. Day has publicly said he would be open to joining other notable Australians in the Breakaway Series, such as Smith, Mark Leishman, Matt Jones, and Wade Ormsby. Also, Jason Day commented on the players' move to LIV. "I don't blame some of the guys for going since these guys are making a lot of money." He continued that, for him, it was all about the major championships. And he knew that's all up in the air right now for LIV golfers, whether they're going to play or not, and there aren't any world ranking points on the line. He went on to call the PGA LIV division disappointing. The 35-year-old, who has 12 PGA Tour victories, said that Smith's decision to switch was wise. When asked about Cameron Smith, Day stated, "He's absolutely a buddy. We simply haven't spoken. All those guys out there are my buddies." He also added that he didn't mind that some of his fellow countrymen joined LIV Golf. In a statement, Jason Day expressed his desire for the PGA Tour and LIV Golf to coexist. He stated that the Saudi-sponsored series might operate concurrently with the American circuit, allowing all golfers to compete in either competition from January through August. He continued that he truly hoped the tours could collaborate, as it would be fantastic. It's essential to mention that the CEO of LIV Golf, Greg Norman, continues to be the biggest draw for Australian players in the series. And Jason Day and many others would be pleased to follow in the footsteps of the most well-known Australian golfer of all time. Next up, we have Si Woo Kim. According to recent rumors, Si Woo Kim will probably participate in the Saudi Arabia-sponsored series. If he decides to quit the PGA Tour, it will be yet another setback for the American circuit. After Greg Norman disclosed his intention to expand the field for his 54-hole tournament series, the notion that Si Woo Kim would join LIV Golf gained traction a few weeks later. The Australian golfer remarked after his competition in Miami that the LIV Golf was basically looking for maybe 7 people. The former world #1 sought to attract players from the top 20 of the official World Golf Rankings table. Kim is currently ranked 74th in the OWGR. There's no denying that the 27-year-old is a good player, even though he does not fulfill Norman's ideal criteria for the LIV. However, he has succeeded on the PGA Tour 3 times, notably in 2017 at the renowned Players' Championship. In the President's Cup singles match, he recently upset 2-time major champion Justin Thomas. In his battle against Justin Thomas, Kim famously used the "shh" move. Also, when Kevin Na mentioned embarking on a recruitment campaign, he referred to Si Woo Kim. Kevin Na, a former member of the PGA Tour, was one of the first to quit the tour to play in the series supported by Saudi Arabia. If the rumors are accurate, Kim will join his Ironheads GC, and a talented player from the PGA Tour will join its rival league. Then we have Hideki Matsuyama. According to the latest publications, Hideki Matsuyama is the latest name linked to the transfer to LIV Golf. Matsuyama was the focus of many rumors during the summer as he allegedly considered a sizable offer to leave for LIV Golf. The 2021 Masters winner, who is 30 years old and still a tremendously powerful worldwide personality, won twice last season. When he withdrew from the FedEx St. Jude Championship, speculation about the Japanese golfer's potential departure grew more intense. He explained his absence as being due to a neck injury. However, according to several publications, the suspicions were quickly dispelled, with Matsuyama declaring his complete commitment to the PGA Tour. According to sources, the former Masters champion was offered a generous contract to compete in the divisive LIV Series. Matsuyama, however, declined it. He declared that he had never been prouder to be a member of the PGA Tour before his defense of the Zozo Championship title. It's important to stress that the President's Cup last month was dominated by news about Matsuyama joining LIV. The golfer, though, has denied the rumors. However, when discussing the new series' struggle for the official World Golf Ranking (OWGR), he was courteous to his fellow golfers at LIV. Matsuyama stated that the players need to get them, but only if the league supported by Saudi Arabia complies with the standards for accreditation. Finally, we have Rick Fowler. He's one of the top players on the PGA Tour. By rising to the top of the amateur rankings, the American golfer initially caught the attention of the golfing community. In 2007 and 2008, he maintained the position for several weeks before winning the Abu Dhabi HSBC Golf Championship. Before going pro, he's been a regular on the PGA Tour. But according to recent speculations, the golfer has prepared to join LIV Golf, just like many of his countrymen have done. Although it appears that these rumors are untrue, Fowler has made hints in the past about leaving his options open. Notably, he allegedly turned down a chance to continue competing on the PGA Tour. His future, though, has been up in the air for some time. However, Ricky Fowler seems like a good match for LIV Golf at first sight. Even if his form has declined over time, the 33-year-old is still one of the most well-liked golfers. His game has deteriorated, yet he remains a regular at PGA Tour events. Fowler appears at ease, unlike other golfers with similar backgrounds who have already defected to the Saudi-sponsored series in search of higher income. A proposal from the league backed by the Saudi Arabian PIF has previously been rejected by Fowler. However, recently speculations suggesting that Fowler would join LIV have reappeared. According to fans, Ricky Fowler will blend in perfectly with the Rebel Series, even if there hasn't been any official confirmation of this. The golfer will join the 30-plus golfers that have left the PGA Tour if he decides to join LIV. The switch was initially reported by Sporting News, which quoted him as saying, "I've been in discussions with them for quite some time. It's something to think about. However, at this moment, it is the best move or decision for me. But I'm not certain that I'll go there. I'll leave my choices open and see how things play out." In an earlier interview, Fowler addressed the rumors. He didn't turn off the option entirely, though. The golfer stated in an August interview with Golf Week's Adam Schupak that the tour was where he planned to remain. He left the door open by saying things couldn't remain the same and be the best all the time. It's important to remember that Ricky Fowler is ranked number 102 in the world right now. The golfer plummeted from number 10 in the world in May 2019 to number 101 in less than 2 years. He saw number 173, his lowest position, earlier in the year, after reaching a career high of number 4. Fowler could give the offer another look soon as more players start to view LIV as a secure bet for their financial future. So far, being with the PGA Tour has meant keeping alternatives open. Fowler is presumably aware that going to LIV may be costly given the developing split between the two. He might not want to risk losing his significant influence on the tour. It's also worth noting that the individuals mentioned above, along with others like Jordan Spieth, Patrick Cantlay, Cameron Young, and John Ram, have been on the list of potential LIV defectors for some time. Who will accept the LIV offer and switch in the upcoming months is a mystery since LIV Golf's future is still up in the air. Let's hear your comments below.